Hello everybody, and welcome back to building a desert village in Minecraft. Last episode we worked on this little stable, on the well, and then getting in some new houses in our housing district over there. Today we're going to work on the inside of the temple, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say this will be the second to last episode. The next episode and final episode will be just putting some kind of housing structures in here. Please leave a comment down below if you have any suggestion about what should be in these spots, and then that will finish up our desert village. But obviously our little temple over here is a pretty important and big step for us to take in terms of getting this village done and ready. So let's work on that today, and this is going to be a interesting build. I'm kind of excited for it. Our goal is to make it look as spooky as possible, so I'm just clearing out a big space here, and you can see we're running into some land over here, and we're gonna pretend that doesn't really exist. We're just gonna go in, block it off. What people don't know won't really hurt them in this case, so we're just gonna block that off, let it go, and then we're also gonna fill in our ceiling up here by doing the exact same thing. You can just world edit this, bring it over, and set sandstone again, and that's going to wall off our ceiling, and then we just fill in our spots here with some more sandstone. Now we got a nice big open area to build a little temple of doom, I guess we'll say. So we got our entrance here. We're going to keep the entrance kind of as is, just for the effect. This probably is not what it would have looked like in old ancient Egyptian village, but we're gonna keep the kind of look that we have right now just to work with it in Minecraft. Obviously we're not going for super realistic, we're just going for looking nice. So if we come in here, we can kind of work with our environment, get things looking the way that they should. We can come in here, maybe add in steps like that, and then I kind of want to grab some sandstone slabs and go down with them, starting right here, and then bring them down to here, and then our floor level will be where our floor is right now. So let's go in, let's make that completely sandstone, as so, and we got a nice clean plate to work with. Let's also do the sides, although I have a feeling we're going to be messing with the sides a little bit. But let's just first get them to all be the same thing. I don't really care about there being sand. You're not going to really notice it, so I'm kind of fine having that as is. Perfect. So, what do we do in here? Well, first we need to chart out where we want stuff to be. And I want to have 4 giant pillars going up into the sky. So how far is this across? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And we have a 3-block entrance. So that is 16, 8 from this side, 8 from the other side. That means that we can have a structure that is 4 wide, maybe like so, in the middle there, and we'll just kind of create a circle with this and then work from there. And then we'll make this pretty much symmetrical on the other side, and then add in some at the back as well. Obviously this is still work in progress here, don't get too excited just yet. We're just planting our basis. It's good to plan out where stuff is going to be before you jump right in and build it. Okay, we line this up here. Is that right? Nope, that's not right. Right there. Beautiful. I love it. I'm going to be trying to get more Minecraft out to you guys here soon. Probably even some multiplayer survival stuff sometime soon, just because I think I'm going to be starting up a server for the summer. Our school year is almost over, so I have a little bit more freedom to do pretty much anything I desire. So I'm going to have the time to work on Minecraft stuff, and ultimately have the time to record a bunch of Minecraft stuff. So it'll be real nice. I got some real good ideas for some building tutorials coming out. We'll also be, once we're done with the desert village, like I said, we're probably going to be in the next episode, we're going to go and work on a new village. And what that new village is, we don't know yet, but I'm sure that you guys can leave a comment down below saying what kind of village you want to see next. I was kind of thinking I want to stay in this world and just keep building it on, and I'll have a world download for this if anybody wants to play around in the same world as me. But I'm kind of thinking there's a grassland biome, plains biome up to the right over there. Maybe we'll head over there, do some kind of little farming village, or maybe even just like a big windmill and have it be some lonely farmer living there. I want to make this world come to life. That's what I like to do in this game. Just make sure that there's an idea that, hey, maybe people are actually living in this world. So what do we do here? We just made some very basic pillars. We're going to dress them up a little bit here. We're going to just get rid of the corners. I didn't really like them. That's a personal preference thing. They do look a little bit, I don't want to say nicer with the bottoms, but it just looks a little like not as beaten up. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in with just some stairs on these pillars to make it seem like they're a little like eroded away. It's just adding a little bit of texture to the pillars. Texture is always a good thing. Always makes it seem like you got some erosion of our pillars and of buildings going on. Obviously, this is an old ancient Egyptian village, so you would have some stuff decaying and going down. I don't like that placement at all. Let's go here instead. I like that. Okay. Yeah, actually, I don't like that. Go this way. Excellent. I like that. Those look good. A little bit beaten up, eroded away. I want to keep saying eroded. We're going to add some lighting in here. This lighting is going to be done by redstone torches, and we're literally just going to place them... How do we want to do this? Because we don't really have an equal... Let's place one here, one here, and one... I know we mess with that block a lot, but one there. That now gives it an eerie look and feel to the place. I like that. I also kind of want to block off more light into here, so let's fool around with that. We're going to bring this over, and then bring this from there down, and then maybe throw in... Maybe we go like that, and then... Actually, here, how about this? Go over, across, then down. That's going to allow less light to get in here, and also create a little entrance as so, while keeping some of the depth that we had. So you come in, you got a real creepy little room going on. What we're going to do, mess up the floor a bit. This is another just adding depth in places, just random thing you can do. Place these where you can, as so. Awesome. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's get a weird kind of like casket in here. We're gonna make the casket out of, I'm thinking like maybe block of coal. We'll try, and we'll just kind of place it down in here like this. And we're just going to keep it just like that. I actually kind of like that. It's very simple, but also kind of creepy at the same time. I think that looks cool. And then let's add in some stuff along the walls. And this is where we can really start to get creative. And I actually think what we're going to do is knock out one more all the way over. Just do a quick set air. And we'll do that on both sides. That's gonna... Okay, good. That got rid of that. And we do the same over here. There's probably going to be some holes in the wall here, but that's not something I'm too concerned about, because we can then go in and do one of these. Set sandstone. And then just come in, fill in here. Phone's ringing in my house. No biggie. Okay. Now, what do we do with the wall to spruce up this place? Well, we can simply add in first a little bit of a outline. I think that's a good place to start. We'll just go all the way around. I understand it might be a little bit darker right now, but if you can't see, I'm simply just doing a outline of upside down stairs around the inside of our little tomb here. And that automatically adds a little bit of depth to the room itself. Now I'm going to go on and add around the bottom as well. This will basically play the same role as what I just said. You're just adding more depth, adding more stuff to the area. Beautiful. I like it. Add in over here. Okay, you now have a nice little layered situation. Now what we're going to do, break into the wall, place in some of our messed up blocks like we had. These are just sporadic. You can have less, you can have more. Who knows, I may go in after the episode and add more. These are a little bit sketchier, so let's actually do them closer this way, because we know that we won't have problems there. It's no big problem, really. Maybe one here. Yeah. We just want to make sure that we're not getting any weird lighting glitches with how Minecraft does their blocks. And then, you know, maybe have one here. The lighting is a little funky, but that's fine. Then we'll knock out these, replace with some sandstone. Okay, so then you got that going on. I like it. Let's add in some spruce logs. And we're just going to place these out of the wall like so. Every 3, we'll knock one out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Every 3, we'll continue with that. Every 3. Okay. They're going to be a little uneven going, you know, completely around, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, that now adds like something's coming out. On those, we're going to place a wooden button, just to add a little bit more texture. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. What else can we add in here? We can add some fences going down. Grab our spruce fences and bring them down to here. And then you're going to see what we do exactly with this shortly. We're going to grab our spruce stairs. We just want to add, like, this is giving the place some structural support, I guess you could say. I like going for the realistic physics of a place. Obviously, something has to be holding it up for the thing to really be fine. So then we go around and we add in our spruce stairs. We just bring these across. We'll bring it all the way around to here. And then from there, we will bring it down with a fence like we have been. But this is going to add a little extra color to the place as well. Obviously, the fact that it's still primarily pretty dark, the dark wood is just going to stand out as a dark block. But that contrast is what you actually want. So that looks pretty decent. We then bring down our spruce fence here. And what we can actually do is add in a full block of sandstone. And maybe we'll go the chiseled sandstone. If you can see it up close, you can see it up close. But that's going to add a little bit of extra depth as well, just changing up the repeated pattern with a solid block. I like that a lot. I think I kind of want to have some kind of statue in the back, which would make this look really, really cool. So we're going to work on that in a sec, but let's first add in some stuff on the ceiling. And I just want to add in, like, and let's actually use regular sandstone here. I just want to have, like, little, like, the ceilings coming down in certain spots. It's just going to be little bumps here and there. I don't know how this is going to look. I wanted to test it. This is one thing I have not tested in this situation here. So we'll see what it looks like. I think it may look cool. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. It's a little bit random, sporadic, but I think if we have enough of it, it's going to look like the ceiling is just coming down a bit. Adds a little bit of creepiness. I kind of like it. It's unique. It's interesting. Maybe we can add in fences on some of them. No, that kind of looks like nipples sticking out the ceiling. I don't care for that. Can we add in slabs on some of them? Make them a tiny bit longer. That looks okay. Yeah, sure. I'm down with that. Let's work on a statue back here. How are we going to make the statue? I think we're going to make it out of stone. So andesite, stone. We'll do some cobblestone. And then let's grab some cobblestone stairs. We're just going to make a little, kind of bring the legs up. He's going to be sitting. Good. Good. I'm getting used to making statues from all of the ones we've been making in this village. Okay, that he might be a little bit skinnier here. Good, good, good. Bring it up. He doesn't need to have a killer core here. Let's just get it figured out. We can throw in maybe that. Feet. Bring it around. Bring it around. And then this is where its head's gonna be. And the head I kind of want to be blocked. It's gonna give it a mysterious look. It actually kind of looks like a creeper, which is kind of interesting. But sure, it's not the best, but we don't got a lot of room to work with, so we're just gonna roll with it. We'll throw in some andesite here and there. Maybe throw a couple up here. It's not my favorite. If anybody has ideas, please leave them in the comments or send me a message on Reddit or something. But there, it's okay. That's our little Temple of Doom that we have. And you know what? We're going to wrap off the episode here. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Next episode, we'll wrap up our desert village. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.